I think we had a penalty on the play prior to that. This is a big play. We come back with a screen pass, and you can't see there's a couple of super blocks. Bobby Joe makes a first down and then some. Look at that guy. That guy is really exciting. I tell you what, that is a big yard. We needed to do that on first down, though, and we didn't. So we come up with third down, and Brad is there, and we got Bobby Joe to go. We just don't make enough yards out there. But we're still fighting in there, and here's what we're doing. Look at the ball. Good job. That's what we get, 5 turnovers. That's what our defense, with their speed and their quickness, they know at any time that ball's going to be on the ground. That's a good way to stop. That's the way to get that ball back.
Ken, Baylor forced Brad to carry the ball 20 times. You knew going in probably he'd have to run.
Well, I knew he was going to have to run some. I wasn't hoping it'd be 20. Let's see Brad take off right here. We missed the block. Sack on their end of the field because we're still going into the wind. We're just trying to win the battle here with the wind in this first one. Good coverage. Look at this. Oh, is that a thing of beauty? Tommy Hill down there, Eric Whitty. They got to run safe plays most of the time, which does eat up a lot of the clock. And that's what we're trying to do as much as anything, is eat up that clock, because we're still going in the wind, Paul.
I'm going to say you were really more concerned than about possession time.
I really was in this ball game because they're great people and because of the wind, the way it was. See, that ball even took off and sailed.
The wind is bad for the kicker or the punt returner.
Right here, this is just a great job. Their defense didn't make it one time, but we didn't lay the ball on the ground. And when you got a great defense and can play the heck out of the kicking game, you got a chance.
Here's a play that was questionable.
That guy right there is the first time I've ever seen that called the whole year and since they put that rule in. He's supposed to have 2 yards freedom right there. That's official decision if he's got 2 yards freedom. It's the first time I saw that.
See, that wind has not let up.
There's that bear right there. I think they snuck him in the game 3 or 4 times on 4th down. I know they did on that fake punt. Look at this big, we have, connect for different reasons, pass protection, whatever. You'll see it in here in just a minute when we start throwing the ball a little more. Another great job. Look at this. We had him down on the 2-yard line and the 2 wide and down in that ball. That's why we're about 7th in the country in net punting last week. And those are some winning statistics and some winning yardage that ties in with a great defensive philosophy that's all part of a team-oriented situation. So now we got them backed up. They're going into the wind. Oh, me. Here's that little shovel pass. Look at there. That's the one we've been working on since Rice, Texas. Everybody's been running the thing. Everybody put the thing in. And we come up with it. We played that. That's what's a beauty to play that. So we got on the 15. We hadn't made much happen. Look at this. First play, 5 yards right up there. Good, going right behind Marcus Elliott. That's it. Calm that bear down. Don't get him mad and riled up. Great running again. Look at there. Super blocking, bro. David McGee went back in there and replaced Bono Yarborough. Brad Taylor makes a first down, goes in there and makes it on the quarterback sneak. So we've gone right between the guards here. 3 plays in a row, 4 plays in a row. Again, we're just going right at them. That's my math background. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So we're trying to do that. And look here. We go right in there and score. Where last year we lose the ball game really here and we get stopped 3 downs on the 1-yard line early in the ball game. To take that in was so vital and so important to us. We ran the whole thing. This is one defense. They had 2 different goal line defenses, and we had this play specifically designed for this defense, and they were playing more.
They had 3rd and just 1 or 2 many, many times yesterday, Coach, and didn't make it.
You bet. That's one of the few times they did make it. Big old strong back and kind of lean forward on us more than anything else. This to come back and hit the touchdown pass on us. And we had a linebacker assigned to him, and we just don't cover. We're all up there. And they do. We don't really hit it as well as we'd like to, but he misjudged it. Everett was the leading punt returner in the Southwest Conference here, 10.2-yard average. So the wind being like it does, 7-7 at halftime, and a bit of Aldwood trying to get them in the right situation according to our defense. But we hit some good licks. Great play by David Basil, reading his key and going in. Nick Miller finishing him off. Gerald Jones down there underneath the pile. Tony Chirico, which they call Chirico everywhere we go. I guess they think that he belongs to Pancho Villa's gang or something. But here Raven, we have a blitz. This is about the only time in the game we blitzed. And what happens, if you don't all pick up everybody, you're in trouble, and that's what happened in that case. But we had the blitz on. They do a good job of getting it on. But the thing they're doing, as you see, is that they got the ball up at midfield. We started them back around the 20, and going into the win, this was a concern because we felt like we had to stop them right here. There's Tony coming in there. You can see they've got some people open, and we don't want them to get open. But this is a heck of a drive they have started with the score 7-7. The first 5 minutes of the third quarter means so much.
This is where you want to go back and have the decision all over again at halftime.
No, really, you want to. Comes a big play right here. They got the ball down on the 24-yard line. Big play, third down. Look at this. Look at that. Great job. Kevin White coming around Nick Miller. That was a winning edge. Third down, they don't make it. Fourth down, they're going to go for it. And look at there. They jump off sides. How important is the poise? Remember, we made a couple of 5-yard penalties that hurt us. Now they're still going for it. Fourth down and 6. They still think that, they're going to go ahead. No good. So even though it is back, but he drops it, and we'll take it. Here we coming out, throwing the ball, James Shebest. We felt like we could throw this route. Kenny Turner and Jesse has said this route's open all day. Let's go ahead and throw it. So we had the win. We wanted to do this, mix up our running, and still run the option. See right here, doggone it. The same music here in just a minute. See, Brad, that 49, see that 49 in on us? Holy Toledo. Jamie Luters makes a good play, catching the ball. Brad scrambles out well. Now we come up a yard short. Fourth down and 1. Here we're going to run a fake punt.
This is the first time we've seen this year, Coach.
That's a good job, boomerang technique right there. And we didn't exactly catch them where we wanted them. But look where we get the ball back. Defense does another super job. They punt it dead on the 1-yard line, got the ball up out midfield. This is a greater drop. Super protection. Great play by Eddie White coming back to the ball. Eddie White, I've mentioned this time and time again. He's right here. I mean, this is the finest drive I've seen us make all year. Here we're going to go for all the marbles right here to a wheel route. We had tried to make them dangerous. All this is another opportunity for defense to get to play just a little bit longer. Look at David Dudley. Great job, David. I mean, that is a heck of a job. I mean, that's exciting. David Dudley's been a guy who went in and played for Mark Lee. Both of them alternated to keep his freshness, and that was a heck of a job. Really, his speed and what he's been doing on the kicking game is really impressive. Look at that lick by David Basil. Good gracious. That's a thing of beauty there.
Coach, it appeared that Baylor didn't want to catch the ball that bad. Some of those receivers.
Tell you what, you do that and you play a lot of zone coverage like that, you're going to have people around another great try individually to have everybody give his best. That tight end moved in. Get back and call that. Get up. Good play by Greg Lasker. Golly, getting his hand, knocking that ball down. And that was a big play. You see, they don't think they can run the ball much anymore at this time. They're going to wing it every down and try to go for it. We got position. Kevin White. So now we're going with our wide formation in the fourth quarter. This is new for us. We have not done this. We've really not. Look at Brad. Here's Bobby Joe. It's a great adjustment. The offense picked up. Nate, we missed the block. Fourth down and 1. Oh, gee, we just don't make it. Fourth and 1. You got to do it in a 7-7 game. We felt like we weren't going to punt the ball very far anyway into the wind. We knew we were going with it. And at this time, we don't make it. The defense had the attitude, hey, whatever it is, this is another opportunity and a challenge. Afterwards right here, they rose the occasion. They already had it in their mind that they were going to be ready to give their best no matter what it took. And I think the defense gets that because of the way they've met the challenges, Paul.
Well, with each opportunity, you grow and grow, Coach.
Watch this, fourth down play. Look here, the ball's stripped loose, and we come up on a fourth down play. That's our ball. Come on, give us the ball. Hurry up.
Coach, a lot of teams have fumbled and not given up the football, but I think it's a credit to our aggressive.
This is a big punt now into the wind. Protection-wise, punt-wise, look at that. Great hang, getting around him, and not letting him go. David Dudley's down there and grabs hold of him. Ricky Williams, the first one down there, he and David did a super, super job. break a run right here and start something. All you need is to capture some leader to step forward. And here's the option play. Great play. Oh, me, is that a thing of beauty? They've been mixing up the drop back. We knew he could not be effective. And Mr. Clutch comes in there. Look at this guy throw the ball. And look at here. James Shebest pulling through and making another 10 yards. All of a sudden, we've got it in field goal range for sure. Second down. Now we put Derek Train Thomas in there. And look at Derek. He gets in the end zone the hard way. And I'm telling you what, that's just earning it when you got to, man, in the fourth quarter. Golly, that's just a team group of champions there who just refused to give up. They didn't know how. They couldn't tell right now who's on the bottom of that tackle, but that's important. Come on, Calvin. Calvin Williams is coming in here and giving us some good coverage. Great break right there. That's a super play. So now fourth down, and this is a big play. There's no doubt about it. I mean, we have got him covered every way. Look at there, 4 guys, and he breaks out. There's a block there. There's a missed tackle there. And that was a big play. Fourth down was there. You see how many white shirts are breaking the ball. Well, that's great discipline. And that's what our coaches work on all the time. Get him, Rodney. Oh, Rodney. Oh, me. There's that tree trunk again. See him right there?
He is hard to bring down.
I'm telling you what, when they got him coming out of the woods, they're in trouble. They left a big hole in the sky on him. Get him there, Raven. Oh, me, I thought Raven knocked that loose. Had him covered like a blanket, Mark. All right, now we're coming down. It's getting a little bit close right now. But, you know, I really don't hear their crowd just being jumping up. Calvin Williams. Calvin has played so well this year, I can't tell you. He has been overshadowed just playing behind Raven. But that young man is one heck of a football player. He made some tremendous plays, some tremendous rushes, second effort freshness in there. Oh, me, we almost get that when we dive at it there, Nathaniel White. Now it's getting down to about fourth down to make something happen. We're not going to let him run it out of there again. And no one's even near it. Look at all that. Our band and our fans down there, they were the first ones in the stadium, and they did everything you had to do. I tell you, I can't thank our band and those folks that were there in the stadium. You were the winning edge. We heard you more than anybody in the whole homecoming crowd, and I mean that. You folks are the winning edge.
Oh, there was.
And then all of a sudden, we decided to put Brad in there. We don't even want to take a chance on getting the ball blocked. So we just want to take the ball and run out of the back of the end zone and look at him chasing him. Really wanted him to take a right there, Paul, but he got misdirected, and he followed the traffic, and the traffic was coming, so he ran out. There's 3 seconds to go. The clock does not start now until somebody touches it. We didn't want to kick it high because that way they could fair catch it and have 3 seconds left. We wanted to hit the ground and now eat up the clock, and because it touched the number 8, the clock ran off. Had it not touched him, or if he'd have fielded it cleanly right there, you know, right then the clock would have stopped.